Hello and welcome back, fellow bad strategists. We are here again in Europatha. I cannot even, I'm trying to make it more visible, but it's hard. So, okay. We're here in Europatha. Our metal mine is under construction and slow, perhaps because of worker shortages or something. We're not getting as many workers as we'd like. Perhaps because worker happiness is not as high as we would like. The turn that you replace a governor, your efficiency drops really low, but that was last turn, not this turn, I think. We just took this city. We haven't passed the turn yet. We took Fulda. We've discovered riches and glory to the west, and we were going to want all of that. What should I do with this armor? Okay. We could swing it east. I think we swing it east and we try to take this village because we really want this, and we want to just get rid of these obnoxious dudes over here. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh no, they're our friends. Oh no. It was taken. They fell much faster than I anticipated. Oh, I don't want to fight in the north. I don't want to fight in the north. Damn it. I also don't want to take the happiness out of declaring war on them. Because it's gonna be a hit. It's gonna be a hit. Okay, what we're gonna do. Here's what we need to do. This truck station. We'll make it a truck station too if we had the industry. What's our industry at? Oh no. Okay. This is why it's bad to be behind on building your industry 1. Shoot, we don't have quite enough industrial points. We're just gonna have to wait for our industry to finish. We could no, you know what we could do? We'll play double shifts. Even though our industry isn't finished. Is that smart to do? Do we want to play double shifts now? Nah, we won't. But you know what we can't afford to do? We can afford to drop a supply base here. And we can afford to... Do we want to do anything else? No, I think we just sit here. I think we just like... Ooh, 24. More militia? Are these from before? Was I moving them back? Probably. I was moving him back. Unrest is getting low. It's getting pretty low. And once the danger and the unrest finally drop away to nothing, our happiness will spike, our production will spike, everything will spike. There will be lots of spikes, but like happy spikes, you know? Not the kind that kill you. The kind that kill you will be what we manufacture to defeat our enemies. And you see, immediately this all turns to ours, because they surrendered, their forces all surrendered, we got all the territory, and what you will usually see happen upon taking a new territory like this is immediately you lose half of it to Indies who were on the border, who were not hostile towards the minor regime, but they're hostile towards you. There are a lot of mountains, though, and there's a lot of forests, so maybe we won't see that so badly. Maybe we won't. Maybe. Yeah, I feel dumb about not getting our industry sooner. We totally could have afforded it, and I just overlooked it. I was looking in the wrong direction. Damn it, we're gonna... It's frustrating because I want all this guy's territory. Well, it's not that I want all of his territory, it's that I want the, like, frustrating, obnoxious bits of the territory that we lost to this guy when we were distracted, that we lost to the person he conquered while we were distracted. I want that back, but I can't get it without declaring war on the whole big, monstrous thing here, and we just don't... Our armor's not on the front line, and this is a hugely profitable expansion point, and we're spread kind of thin right now. So it's just not worth fighting him. So and that's something I'm bad about, is I always want to go to war with the regimes that I'm better off not fighting for the time being. I'm a little concerned about these raiders pushing down and taking this stuff. That actually is starting to seem increasingly probable. Also, this little bit of territory here is a bit obnoxious. If we're being entirely frank, that should not be his. That should be mine. Or it should be someone else's. Yeah. Damn it, letting him get that settlement was bad. And also, he's building a road here. which is going to allow him to supply troops down here. And this is just going to be a massive front for us. It won't be an issue until he gets lasers. Once he has laser guns, then it's a problem for us. Oh, yeah, there's the territory lost to the... Oh, well, it's not actually to neutrals. I think it's to minor regimes. So, I was slightly wrong, and that's interesting. Did we lose anything? Come on, tell me. No. Ah, goodness, just tell me. Tell me if I lost anything. Next battle. We lost 100 and we killed 5, 6, 7. They're slavers. I'd forgotten. Okay. Cool. They're happy. We got a fate point. Hospitals are good. In the area of his fist profile, this is one of the issues with taking a profile that you can't raise, is if you have people who like that profile, then they will leave. Eager. Oh my god, that's great. And paranoia might be good too, because we don't have high enough happiness for it to hurt us. Oh wow, that's super good. That's super, super good. Before I read any of the turn-sensitive events that are going to influence my decisions, I'm going to play Eager Industrialist. Right here. And we're going to look at the glory. Okay, 1 turn till our industry's done, and light industry 3, 115 IP, 45 pop creds. Real good. Not influenced by our profile, but very, very strong. Worker strike in Europatha. Oy. I am tempted to just take the democracy here. I don't want to lose workers. We will, you know, we'll take the democracy here. We'll take a 4-point hit to our meritocracy, effectively. Roaming thieves in Fulda. Sure. Sure, that's fine. And raising commerce is far too painful, so we will just take the meritocracy boost. Shadow Cult wants autocracy and fist. I mean, I'm tempted to help, because raising our fist is giving us a lot of. Oh, I right-clicked and right-click accepts. I did not realize that. Well, okay. You are not corrupt, and you have a confused profile. Fist meritocracy. Ooh. You're good. Should we install him, or should we install someone less competent?
Roger that.
We'll install him, that's fine. Europatha. I don't think we need Europatha level 4. We definitely do not need Europatha
Order
level 4
acknowledged.
right now. So, that's a big no. It's a big old nope there, and we will... Paranoia will give us probably some benefit. God, we need to replace this guy. We can't... The issue is we can't make him happy, and he's getting to be too expensive for us to actually do anything about. That's the problem with the militia profile, is it's so... I mean, it's not even bad. It's not even a bad profile, but you can tank your... Well, actually, let's see why he doesn't like us if it is listed. '69, 63, job prestige, loyalty, profile match. So, honestly, he doesn't have a ton of reasons not to like us. He's just probably like had some events and stuff that I should have read and didn't. I hate this, but we're gonna have to just like push some troops up to make. We definitely need those bikers. Yeah, that will give us some recon that we sorely need. We're gonna need to push some troops up to just hold a line against whatever's in the north. Supply base is coming up, metal mines coming up, industry's coming up. If we check our, this is the thing, we're gonna have 215 IP, we're gonna finish some stuff. That means we have enough to, I think logistics are more important right now, so we'll up our logistics. And I want, well, could we afford to also simultaneously build bureaucrat 3s? I think we could. That'll be 450 IP. As opposed to the 200 we're currently doing, so it'll be over double, and then it's modified by our profile, of course. Oh, speaking of our profile,
Standing
Copy
by.
Union
that.
Chief.
Orders.
Union Chief is a great event, really good event.
Copy
It's so
that.
expensive, 8 points a turn, but 1 point creep in your government every turn is... it'll win you the game. It will win you the game. Tempted to double shift. Bureaucrat office, we want to colonize to try to prevent a worker shortage. Happiness is rising, look at that. It's actually going up now. Goodness. Goodness. Although the danger spiked by 14 due to the CO has an emergency event, which is not good for us. Hopefully happiness will continue to rise, though, because we really do need it. Okay, what's our situation? Situation is we got armored units on the front line here. I'll put them there because that's a good central spot to respond to any threat. We will continue to hold here. The private sectors are building an oil well. That's good because we can't afford to build an oil well, so if they want to do it for us, that's good. I might even nationalize it after they build it, which, you know, because we need oil and we have money. We have lots of money from our taxing of the private sectors. Loyalty is still dropping here.
Standing by.
You know what I'm tempted
Order
to do?
acknowledged.
I am tempted to straight up be like, give more money to the private sectors to try to raise happiness a bit faster.
Order acknowledged.
Because currently we're sitting at, what are we sitting at? Tell me. Tell me. 8 due to public budget investments, and I think this can vary depending on like the skill rolls of the leader or something. I'm not entirely sure what causes it to vary, but I think it can vary. We'll pull him away so maybe he can actually help in the west where supplies are going to be low, and... I want to attack. I want to. But maybe we'll just hold off for a turn. Yeah. So I think that happiness boost from public budget investments in private sectors can vary based on some sort of a dice roll from turn to turn. I'm not certain on that, but I think it's true. But we'll see if it changed from 8 is what I think it was at 8, maybe. We'll hope and we'll trust in my faulty memory for the time being. We don't have a lot of world map information, really. You can definitely be at a place in this game if you open up with a Supreme Council leader who has covert ops, where you've uncovered half the world's map by this point, but you don't need to. You really only need to know what your immediate neighbors are like. If you were in a multiplayer game, then theoretically you might want to know a step further than that, because you want to know what threats are to your immediate neighbors. But it doesn't hugely matter in single player. The biggest concern is that something would happen like this guy got gobbled up by the major regime, and there was really not much we could do about that. We could have pushed in a little bit and taken some more territory, because it is a crime that we lost this village. It is a crime, but we'll make do. And once we have this oil that the private sector is getting us, we're going to be in a pretty strong place soon. I'd consider getting assault armies. My opinion, okay, so let me hit you with my opinion on assault armies. Assault armies are best made with weak armor, high firepower assault guns. I think you need a heavy assault army for that. I think that's what you need for medium armor to be in them. And effectively what you're doing with an assault army is you are making an unassailable defense force. I know they're called an assault army, but my opinion is that they are best used for defense. Maybe you could justify that if you have good infantry they can attack well, but usually I don't have good infantry and assault armies at the same time. Usually I get assault armies because I have good armor and weak infantry, and it ends up being that the weak infantry make it impossible to actually use them offensively. So you could say that's a flaw in my playstyle. Possibly. We're gonna end up with better infantry than the enemy later on, but we need to get our we need to get industry 2s and maybe industries 3. But I think by the time we have industries 2s, we'll be in a place where our BP production is starting to spiral out of control. Okay, I'm gonna call it here. I will see you next time until then, have a nice day.